Okay, now every animal has a bone, right? This is evolution. This is the internet version, because I cannot afford $2 for the regular version. Please go and buy the regular version. The guy that made this is a genius. It's really fun. So, we're going to need at least 3 bones. We're going to try and make a creature that can move. Now, there are 2 major ways we can connect here. We can do this to this, or we can do these 2 connecting here. What does this look like? It's trying its best, but it's not really very good at existing. It's kind of just sliding. It's breaking the physics engine. Okay, right, stop. That's a problem with games like this. Okay, but I know the real problem here. Let me make you a bit taller. You lack knees, and you know what that? Not the bone, just the joint. You lack knees. Knees would really be beneficial here. What we're going to do, and again, we're going to connect the knee bone. Now, I found out that these muscles can actually contract and expand, so that's fine. We're going to connect these, like this, right? And as you can see, he's still not very clever, but he's doing his best. This one's just posted up, just... Yeah, what of it, mate? I'm just standing here. So the current best strategy to walk is moving your leg in and falling over. Okay, I might want to rethink how you work. No, wait, no. I know the problem. First of all, these being in is bad for it. Those need to be a harsher diagonal, I think. Let's try that. Let's just see how this goes. No, same problem. Okay, what if we have, like... This is a terrible idea, but let's go for it. Put a bit here and a bit here. We bone. We do bone. We send these back out again. I'm sure they're the same length, Jesus Christ. And we just tie his, like, calf to this knockoff hip we've created. What does this do? He's really happy to be here. If we imagine these arms just like, yay, I've got my arms raised, I'm happy to be here. What if we did this? He's trying. He's doing something. He wishes to exist. Wait, hold on. What if I just... He's dancing. Damn, bro's boogieing. Absolutely throwing it down on the dance floor right now. Look at this man go. Damn, he's not walking, he's like 1970s disco dancing or something, but he's actually making it forward doing that. He's moving in a way that moves him forward. I must... Holy shit! Look at him go! Oh my gosh, look at this up in the best of Gen 4. Or just on the screen now. Look at him go! They've figured out walking that quickly. This is why we need to swing our arms when we walk. It all makes sense. This is humanity. It walks forwards. It moves its arms weirdly. They all probably don't get along very well. Humans. Absolute humanity. This is what we have. He is a guy. He is a chill guy. But he's not perfect, because you see, he can walk really well, right? He's good at walking. Good job, buddy. We're proud of this, okay? We are going to... I can't save him. I'm going to name you Man. I can't save you because we aren't here. But can you jump? Now, obviously, he doesn't remember how to walk, so he's going to take a few minutes. But now, his goal isn't to forwards, his goal is to up, from what I can tell. So we're just going to see. Can you up? He's starting to walk again. He's trying his best. I don't think that was going to make it, though. No, he didn't. That's annoying. We might have just lost the movement gene then, as they've decided to post up again. So jumping is beyond him. Even then, running was a bit difficult. Why is there just stop? But what if... Wait a second. This isn't a human. He lacks elbows. Right? Think about it. People have elbows, don't we? Yes, we do. This is a fact of life. What if we give him elbows? That's plugged into the wrong thing. Who cares? He's figured out how to be a quadruped. He's on his ass. Okay, that's great. He's not on his ass, on his head. I must be Superman! Yeah, of course, mate, that's gonna save you, isn't it? Figure out how to stand back up, maybe. Oh, you're doomed. Okay, hold on. Just euthanize that entire population and connect his elbows correctly. Now, look at the might of... Oh, I'm just doing the poses he's doing. On the first gen? No way. No way they're figuring it out that easily. No, they figured out stepping. He's moving. He's actually moving. He's putting his entire body into it, but he's moving. There's like a little jump they need to do at the start to like build up momentum for the steam turbine to start turning or whatever. But they figured out movement. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. It took them that little time. I'm a genius. I've built a god here. This creature is unstoppable. Now, like a member of the elderly, this creature can walk forwards at a rather slow pace, with a gait that is slightly wide, and they look a little weird. But I have a question. How do you do on stairs? Terribly. You do terribly. Brilliantly. How's everyone else doing? You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. You are not having fun. The best of Gen 1 is probably the person that threw themselves off the thing the least. We need to get a lucky one who, like, catches it with their... Hold on, wait. Think about it. If they want to climb stairs, what's stopping them from just, like... This side's going to be on a stair higher up. This side's going to be on a stair lower down. This creature is designed for one purpose and one purpose alone, and that is to climb stairs that are exactly that direction from it. Right? Think about it. Hey, he's falling slower. Though I think I connected those to the wrong bit. Hold on. Once again, we're just going to euthanize an entire species just for the sake of putting their muscles back on. Get him, lads. I mean, it works for a second, and then he tries to move, and he can't move. So we're trying to make a creature that stands stock still. What if we instead create a symmetrical organism? Okay, this is a hard simulation. This is a difficult one. I think I know what he needs, though. He needs... feet. Dun, 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 ba-da-da. I don't know why I've got the theme from Space Odyssey stuck in my head right now, bro, but... Ba, ba. Oh, he's in the floor. But he's not falling down the stairs. Feet was the answer. Wait, no, hold on. He's onto something here. He's fallen. But, like, the strat of fucking break your foot by killing the physics engine, the feet are kind of working because they can straddle the steps and then contract around them. I still don't like how they have to break physics in order to do it, but, like... Yeah, that joint just isn't plugged in right. Y'all are not okay. Wait, hold on. They have feet, but they don't have hands. Of course. How are they meant to, like, grab things if they haven't got hands? Think about it. We as apes can grab things, and we can walk and grab things, and we can do it at the same time, and that's why we're humans. But think about it. If we don't have hands, we can't grab the stairs. I see, because you want on flat ground, you're clipping into it. But he is actually climbing now. This is possibly the hardest thing to develop an organism for, because it doesn't like let them have like an attempt to start walking up something this time. It just throws them straight at the climbing. Now, I am a little alarmed that the best of Gen 1 probably wasn't that one that actually figured out how to move their arms to climb. It was the one who got their hands stuck into the wall a bit tighter and couldn't get out. Oh, I think I know why. My legs are just too long. Hold on. There we are. Perfect. He's ready. His arm is still stuck, but his legs no longer are. Okay. Then... there we are. Get him, boys. He's stuck in the floor again. How short do I have to make your arms? Actually, let's just see how this guy does running. Now that we've modded him to be able to climb, how do you do it running? Wait, he's kind of getting it. He's trying to use his little feetsies to, like, inch his way. He's broken the physics engine. Okay. Come on, my child. Go forward. Use your actual limbs. Why do you always just find the easy way? They need something to run away from, otherwise they're just gonna, like, never get anywhere. This thing does look freaky, though. My brain is imagining that and that as eyes, which is kind of like... but, you know, it's fine. I know what you're missing. A head. Right? Right? I'm right about this. That doesn't need to be a muscle, but it is now. You need a beautiful face for us all to admire, and healthy neck muscles, bro. To keep it upright, obviously. It's not upright, it's moving. He's using his head as like a movement thing. You know, at least I put it on the correct way up so it doesn't look like he's just got a knob, because YouTube would probably censor me for that. Then again, I kind of don't care. But, like, yeah, this is a human. I actually kind of like how it looks, aside from the fact it's non-functional in this game. How does he do it climbing? Now he's got a head. How do you do it climbing? Yo, wait, hold on. The head's kind of acting as, like, a muscle leverage for him. Ah, but he can't, like, stop himself from falling. Because he can't grip, because he doesn't have fingers, he has balls. Oh, they all fell, so it's just the one that... What? Dude, your torso, no! Oh, it put itself back together in the end, okay. Get your arm out the floor. The arm clipping into the floor is really buggering me. What if I just move this one up by 2? That has fixed it. He now dies instantly because the arm clipping into the floor was the only thing saving him. Move it back down by 1 so that it touches the ground but doesn't break into it. Oh no, okay, me moving it up by 2 was literally the exact amount to not have it break the floor. Come on, you can do it. My beautiful abomination, you can do it. God, he's right-handed, isn't he? Let's just pop those up. Let's see. This man's feet are actual grippers, though. Like, I know people, like, on the internet are weird, and are like, damn, toes grippers. Nah, bro, these are grippers. They got muscles to grip with and everything. He's pulling himself up that flight of stairs. He does not care. Oh, see, if he had the brain to, like, wrap his arm around and be like, yep, I'm just gonna... But I don't know if you can do that. Maybe if I put a muscle between his lower arm and his neck, he'll figure out how to do that. I mean, he's using the muscle, but he's dead. Okay. Well, this one is anyway. There's probably one that's still clipped into the floor up there that's gonna win. Ow, 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 my face. Yeah, best of Gen 1 appears to just be the... Don't show me a failure, show me a success. There's like a massive pack of idiots up here that aren't falling to their deaths, and you choose to show me the ones that are falling to their deaths. They're doing it. They aren't falling as much. It seems to really only be a select few that actually fall, because, like, the ones that are lucky enough don't. They're really good at going downstairs. I would not want to be at the bottom of a flight of stairs where these things are moving, because they are actually helping themselves go down it by failing to grab on. Can you run yet, my child? Can you run? I think I need to remove the muscle between the, things if I want him to run. Just, like, game end this and just see what he does. He's decided he needs to be wide. In order to prevent wide, I'm just going to put more bones in. That's not going to help. That has helped. No, it hasn't. The bones are... I mean, they are stopping him from stretching as much, which is forcing him to actually try and move. Hold on, let me get rid of the grippers on his feet for now, just to see how that affects it. Be quadrupedal, damn it. Let me get rid of your grippers, bro. And this one joint that's just bothering me. Go forth into the world. Your neck is not liking having your lower arms attached to it. I think that's fair enough. Okay, we'll see what the problems are now. Problem is, he's not moving. One of them is. He's trying. What did he do? Oh, I see. He, like... I forgot that his legs don't have much movement because I glued his knees directly to his pelvis. Deploy. Oh my god. No, please. Please don't turn using your head as a fucking foot into the way that we're walking. Please, do not. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? This is so terrible. This is suboptimal walking. I know what I need. You know what he's missing? He's literally all pelvis right now. So I think... Right. It's very penile currently, but shut up. Muscles from there to there, there to there, each of you to each of you, you to each of you, and you to you. There we go. He's gained a body. He's just Pyramid Head. I've made knockoff Pyramid Head. The muscles look like eyes. He is the world's shittest superhero costume. It's Traffic Cone Man. Here to save the day from God knows blimmin' who. It's a bloody traffic cone. All of the drunk people trying to steal the regular traffic cones are going to live in fear of Traffic Cone Man. I need a connection from, like, I already have that, it's there, but I want a connection, like a muscle connection from those specific points. Wait, hold on. I'm either a genius or I'm washed. But I think I'm a genius. Wait. Dink. Can I just delete this? That just deletes that entire structure. Okay. We're going to bring back the one bone approach, okay? Unibone, if you would. How's Traffic Cone Man doing now? I mean, it's helping at least one of them, but which one? So, man, you come here often? Okay, now I can actually see what the best one did, and he broke the physics engine, his feet are clipping into the floor. Okay. Traffic Cone Man? Your fucking head is a failure. Deploy. I think he's got elbows, and then he has really weird wrists. If we get rid of the weird wrists, maybe he'll walk better. Holy hell! He's walking. He's not walking very well. He appears to be being dragged back by either the demons of his past or the other people in the pile. But he's found a way to... He's trying to pull that leg up. Oh, I see what he's doing. What he's doing is, he's taking this arm here, right? He's going like, whap, 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 whap. He's trying to pull this leg up better. I get it, because this is just a slope down, isn't it? I need, like... You go up there. You go there. I need, like, a position for you to be in where you don't fall over the second you... He says before making a position where they fall over the second they move. Genius. He really needs to pee, okay? He absolutely devastatingly needs to piss. Okay, that's not going to help. That's not going to help. What if we space these out? You know what? I am a genius, I think. That doesn't help. That actually makes things worse. He's a tap dancer, except it'll take him about 50 generations to tap dance. So, like, go over there. Sit there. Sit there. That's what I wanted to do. Ah, but now he can't lift his leg to, like, do the direction that he needs to go. He's just doing leg raises. That's great, man. Yeah, your species isn't a waste of time. Don't worry, I'm not gonna get rid of you. I mean, he tries to step with his other leg. It's just the leg that's already on the ground doesn't realize that it needs to come off the ground. The leg behind it does. So he kind of just like throws himself directly face first into the floor, as demonstrated by multiple examples. Who the hell is like sliding? Sorry, we have ice skaters now. What the hell? Rollerblades or some shit, man. Hold on. Right. I know what I need to do. This is going to sound stupid, but these... That's now his body. These are now his knees. Those are now his pelvic joints. Right. You smelling what I'm stepping in? We're going to do this. We're going to connect muscles to these. And then... we's gonna hit evolve. And he's gonna run. Like the wind, he's fallen over. Which one is that? He's just absolutely... I didn't find him in time, but like... No, don't be falling over. There's more of them that are standing up now, which is good, because maybe they'll start falling over backwards. That's Windows, for some reason. God, I hope you guys can't see that. Wait, is he jumping? Is he jumping? Come on. Come on. Why? This leg is doing all the work. Like, he's... Maybe work out your left leg, mate. No, because that's knocking him over in time, so he doesn't need to worry about not using just his right. For reference, I'm assuming that we're looking at the front of them, so I'm doing, like, stage left and stage right mentally. AKA, left, right, basically. Left, right. Okay, good. Glad we figured that out. You are failing me. I gave you so many generations to prove yourself, and you have not proved yourself. So I'm connecting your calves to your lower arms. Is that weird Slanesh harmonica demon? Not harmonica. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Harp. He's like that weird Slanesh harp demon. Harp demon. You know the one where it's like got a guy and he's like, is the harp. Is that. Okay. What can I do to fix you? Wait, hold on. Obviously, we're having problems here. Because his arms aren't long enough. That's exactly worse. Okay, hold on. What we're gonna do is... bye. Okay, problem solved. Now, what we're gonna do... I'm gonna make a box. What if I just... figure out how to move. They've broken the physics engine already. Now what if we take our box... and we're just gonna do the following. Bonk, 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 bonk. Erdoinkus. Aboinkus. Now, flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flip. How do you do now? I see you don't have enough move. Well, that's fine. We can. Fuck off, joints. I was on muscles when I was last here. Meat circle, meat circle. He's trying. He's failing, but he's trying. The best strategy is just to get into a position. Wait, one of them's moving? And, like, actually, like, no bullshit moving? How the hell did you do that? He's shaking from side to side. Oh my god, he's doing it. It's just occurred to me that this looks like a flashlight, but that's fine, because he's making it. He's making it. It's one of them that's broken physics to go the wrong way, which is good. Okay, so that is how that box performs. But what about if we then take this box and we give him a pair of arms? The arms are actually hindering him, I think. Yeah, because he's just breaking physics again. Okay. Hold on, wait. There's already, like, some saved ones. Spring. I see, it's a spring, but what if I were to... just fix him. He's figured it out. He's figured out walking already. But now, what if you weren't a spring? What if you were something else? Well, I have some really weird questions about how this is going to work, because this is two separately independent animals. Which means whichever one does the best, it's going to be the one that has both of them move, right? Surely. See? Leaving the other one behind in the world's most awkward divorce. This one's buggered off. He's having none of it. But wait, that's messing with some of the other ones, so now they're going backward. And the ones that are going for breaking physics. Okay, now, for the amazing question. Bone. Muscle. The one that figured out how to step is going the wrong way, and the ones that are sliding are breaking everything again. Okay. This was done to try and stimulate them actually moving their legs instead of trying to slide everywhere. We've got one using one limb to drag himself across like it's endoparasitic or something, but it's working. How do you do on the stairs? On the stairs! I just placed a joint wire. Well damn, son! I didn't expect you just to stop. I'm guessing there are still a couple that are falling to their deaths, though. Yep, there he is. Okay, we've bred out the ones that are going to fall to their deaths. Now we just need to see how long it's going to take the ones that aren't going to fall to their deaths to find out how to go up. Because so far the strat is not to move. We're going to sit here, we're going to wait. If you've got any elevator music, play it now, because we're going to be here a while. I'll wait till Generation 10, and if no one's figured out how to go up even a single step, I'm just going to abandon this entire population. That was an attempt to go up. I don't know if it was successful, but it was an attempt. He wasn't the best, because the best is just the one that hasn't moved, but like... You've got somebody trying in the middle though, but he's not making it through. Wait, hold on, we've got an attempt to move. Ow, 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 ow. They're all just in various stages of contract. We got an attempt to go up, we got an attempt to go up. It's failing, but we had an attempt there. They're actually trying to go up, okay. The best of Gen 9 is the one that fell. That's awkward. Ah! Ow! 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 You bloody... Why do I have to follow the only one that's just decided? Now I'm just gonna die, actually. That's gonna be more fun. He's near the back. Can he generate enough force? Hold on, wait, hold on. I think I know how we fix this, okay? I'm gonna take these muscles. And we're just gonna make them way too strong. They're killing themselves a lot more. With not really as much improvement as was be hoped. But hey, it's only generation 1. We'll give them some generations. I think they need to figure out how to land, because right now they can't really land themselves. And if I make them a cube so that no matter how they land correctly, they will always fall because they'll be too heavy. Unless I make them lighter. Holy shit, he's figured out how to stay still. That's actually huge. Because if he's figured that out, it's not going to be long until they're jumping. Exactly, we saw one jump. He failed, but he jumped. Oh, bye, mate. Now, mate, your angle's just off, sorry. How do you run? Young child, how do you run? So you're bad on stairs. Are you good at running? We've got a couple that already figured out the meta of just break physics. Physics thoroughly broken. Somebody put Freebird over this. God, I wish I could edit. I'd do it myself. If I can find a way, I will. It'll be funny. I'll put it at the end. But this has that's evolution, maybe. I mean, hold on, wait. Maybe it's because these legs are like bad. If we make those legs good, does it do better? Holy hell! It's figured out how to become transparent. I wish I could put. Can I put limits on the joints, like how far they can rotate? I have an idea. Perfect. If you fall on your head, you immediately fail. There we are. That foot action though, he's like, I must forward. Wait, one of them's actually figuring out how to move. He stopped, okay. He got far enough, he was happy. Holy shit. They figured out how to go reliably that. One of them broke the physics again! But he isn't succeeding, so we don't care. This is kind of baller, not gonna lie. There's still a few trying to break the physics, but the stepping one appears to be the one that's the most successful. But it also seems to be the hardest to pull off, because we've had, like, what, 3 generations with them now, and they still haven't, like, become the norm. Okay, so what appears to be happening here, it's this bit doing all the moving, and then this is kind of acting as, like, a counter bit to stop it from throwing itself into the floor. Oh, god dang it, one of the broken ones made it. Fuck's sake. And look at those ones that are actually stepping as well, and then they just stop. And the guys that break the physics have won again. Fucking hell, I hate cheaters. I might just make their feet really heavy so they can't do that. Actually, I'm going to make this really more difficult for them. Oh, I know. Your job is now impossible. Good fun. Have fun. They just broke the physics a different way. Okay. You know what? I give up on you, child. You are just a repurposed spring? Spider? What do you mean, spider? I don't know how I... So, like, is it gonna move? Or is it just gonna fucking sit there? You're a series of interlocked triangles. I can improve you. Right, what we're gonna do to improve this... We also... You're not muscular enough, okay? We ain't letting no wimp spiders in here, man. We only letting in the buff ones. I think too many muscles might cause the physics engine issues. We're just gonna... I can't undo that. Roo. This is a kangaroo, apparently. You fail. Right, first of all... no. Great. Don't let that one hit the floor. You are all failing. This is standing up school all over again. Come on. And as you can see, the one that does the best is the one that's moving normally. Thus, the ones that fall over forwards don't fuck you over for 55 generations. Anyways, I'd like to thank all of you for watching, because this has been an experience, and you know what? I need to finish one last creature. I must create a masterpiece based entirely off of the nothing that I've learned, which is that clearly triangles are the answer, and I know what I need to make. Cue the epic music that's in your head, because I can't edit, but you know. Perfect. This is going to be my magnum opus. My masterpiece, some would say. It's going to be glorious. None will have seen anything like it. Muscles. Muscular torso. He needs to be buff. Dynamic shoulders. Let's see it. I mean, he almost figured out how to walk there. We just gotta give him some time. One of them is doing like an awkward shimmy. That's pretty good. Yes. Yes, my son. Yes, go forward. Show the world what you can do, my boy. Nope, stop breaking the physics engine, you fucks. They're slowly going to get better at breaking the physics until the ones that aren't breaking the physics can't keep up. Either that or whatever you need to do to start doing what the walking is doing also breaks the physics if you do it wrong. So more and more of them are just fucking it up and not doing it. That being said, he's still absolutely goated in just keeping it alive. Keeping the line alive, yes. They're getting better at walking. They are. You can say what you will. But he's getting better and better at beating the people who are breaking the physics. That's good, okay. Thank you all so much for watching. When we hit Gen 10, I will end the video. I know, you're all waiting for it. Believe me, so am I. But yeah, exams are going well, and I hope to make more content once I have time, although I might actually get a real job. Shock horror, I know. I need the money though, because I need to pay $2 to support the creator of Evolution, which you should fucking do! The link will be in the description, go do that. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see all of you next time. And, see ya. Get to make videos again.